So I wanted to give a quick tour of my rig for American Truck Simulator with the lights up so you can see in the daytime. I do have some LEDs on it, so most of the time I'm running it's pretty dark. But I wanted to go over some of the equipment that I have because I know some people have been asking about this. So I do have 5-to-1 surround sound on that with 2 speakers mounted on the sides, one in the middle, there's one on the other side, and then obviously 2 in the back. When you're running inside of American Truck Simulator, there's a lot of things to do as far as buttons go, as you guys know. So I do have a Thrustmaster wheel. This is a T300, I believe it is. I'm working on doing an upgrade, but for now that's what I got. Inside of American Truck, you can see from this angle, I actually have 2 tablets. One's an iPad and one is a Android tablet that I'm running Rocat on. Basically, the one on the left, let's get up in here so you can see. This one mostly runs media. I have some file triggers on there, but most of it's media stuff, music, screenshots, video. I do run a stopwatch for calculating trips on. On the other side is most of the controls for the truck with the lights and the wipers, cruise control, that sort of thing. I do have a double if I had to reach something on the other side. It kind of fits, so I can do it left-handed and right-handed. But that is, I do have this, which I'll show you here about. I run it off a gaming laptop, by the way. I have a 2-year-old, so sometimes I do have to run with a headset on when he's sleeping. But I do have a CB that is actually wired into, not sure if you'll be able to see under here, it might be too dark. This controller right here is a audio and a key switch. So there's like a little mini micro computer in here that we run. It's like an audio in. Basically 2 lines out. One runs into the 3.5 millimeter mic jack on the computer. The other one runs in USB to simulate the X key. So normally, as you know, in American Truck you have a CB radio, but you'd have to either have a button on a box to hold to transmit, or you'd have to hold the X key to transmit. This here has been wired through that key switch so that when you key it, it actually turns on the mic and triggers X. So take a look. You can see the radio up there and my radio. I key it, and when I release the key, it goes out. So really, really nice as far as that goes. This Rocat, it's ROCCAT, I believe, is excellent software for building button boxes. If you guys wanted this particular box, you could just message me and I will send you the grid for it. But you can basically custom layout grids, so I can change some of the stuff inside of the truck, but I can also bring up my system stats, how much strain I'm putting on the CPU and the graphics card, is the RAM and whatnot, how much free disk space. There's a bunch of other stuff on there. I also have an audio grid that will control all of my audio stuff that's running. And I do iRacing too, so I have some iRacing grids built, but that's pretty nice for that feature. And that is pretty much it as far as the rig goes. It's definitely a lot of fun. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys on American Truck Simulator.